Get a pot, fill it up with some water, allow that water to come to a rolling boil, add a decent amount of salt, add the potatoes as well, allow the potatoes to become fork tender. Next, we're going to saute our veggies, all right? We're going to add a little oil along with our slice of veggies, our bell peppers, onions, and mushrooms. We're going to hit it off with some salt, ground black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, Cajun seasoning. Allow them to saute and soften up. These veggies are beautiful. We're going to take it out of the pan and set it aside. Using a separate skillet, we're going to add a small drizzle of oil and we're going to add our garlic. Once the garlic starts to brown, we're going to flip it over on every single side. And not only is the garlic going to brown, but it's going to soften up as well. Check those potatoes. Once they're fork tender, we're going to drain that water on off. We're going to mash those potatoes on up. We're going to add some salt, garlic powder, cream cheese, butter. Remember those roasted garlic bulbs that we roasted earlier? Get those bulbs on out of the frying pan and onto the cutting board. And we're going to add it to our delicious mashed potatoes, all right? And mix it up really good. Make sure you get those garlicky bits all throughout the mashed potatoes. We're going to add some heavy cream to these potatoes. You're going to mix it on up. As you can see, we have the perfect texture and consistency going on. Taking our nice clean shrimp, we're going to hit it off with a drizzle of oil, Cajun seasoning. We're going to add our garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. For that color, you want to add a little bit more paprika. We're going to hit it off with some freshly cracked ground black pepper and a little pinch of salt, only if you didn't add a lot of Cajun seasoning. Make sure you combine those seasonings throughout the shrimp. Add some oil to our skillet, and we're going to take our perfectly seasoned shrimp and add it to the skillet. All right, we flipped it on over once again, and as you can see, we have the perfect grill marks going on. Using our Sizzler grill style pan, we're going to place it onto the stovetop, allow the pan to get nice and hot. We're going to add our mozzarella, Colby, and cheddar cheese. We're going to take a scoop of our perfectly mashed potatoes and lay it on this bed of melted cheese. We're going to take our perfectly seasoned juicy shrimp and we're going to lay it onto the cheese right next to our delicious garlicky mashed potatoes. Once we're done, we're going to go in there and get our perfectly seasoned fajita style veggies and we're going to lay it down next to the shrimp as well. I want you to get that same pan that we grilled our shrimp in. All of the juices ran out of the shrimp as it was just sitting there. Pour that delicious saucy sauce that's still in the grill pan onto the potatoes, the shrimp, and the veggies, and serve it on up and get to eating. Full recipe details and instructions on YouTube at Cooking with Tammy.